The Great Nebraska Beer Fest website is a good example of how custom web application development can be used by an organization in order to create efficiencies within their process. When we were approached by the event coordinator to build the website, she discussed two main challenges that were faced in managing the event. The first was managing all the brewery information, and the second was managing the volunteer force that was needed for the event. In previous years, the event coordinator was responsible for entering all of the information into the database. This became really cumbersome for that individual to keep updating all of that information as the breweries changed their beer data and their data. So we decided to build a self-service tool for the breweries. When the breweries signed up, they entered all of the needed information and had an account. Within the account, they were able to manage all of their beer and information. So this took the responsibility of all that data entry off the Beer Fest coordinator and put it to the content owners themselves, the breweries. So all this information is held in a database and then spit back out, and all of this is managed by the brewery itself. To solve the volunteer problem, we created a little widget that allowed volunteers to sign up. It's closed right now, but when a volunteer would want to sign up, they would leave their name, email, and phone number. They would choose a shift, morning, afternoon, or all day, and then they would select a t-shirt size so they could have that t-shirt ready on the day of the event. Now, this website is also content managed by the event coordinator. We created a little widget on the back end that allows them to content management and update all of the text on the various pages. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick now. So here's the administration console for the event coordinator. This is just allows that coordinator to change the text on the home page. The real value of the application, though, is in this breweries and the volunteer list tab. So in the breweries tab, this is where the event coordinator had a heads-up display of all the breweries that were coming. She could change the order of the breweries and the way they appeared on the website just by dragging and dropping them there. She could also view and update all of the beer information that was entered by the brewery. So these are all the beers that brewery is bringing. You could turn on and off the brewery. So if the brewery was a tentative show, you could turn it off so it wouldn't appear in the list out on the website or in the mobile app, and you could turn it back on as well without having to actually delete that record out. And then they could also edit the high-level information about that brewery. So this was a great help. So all of this information, which was normally entered by the event coordinator, was now entered by the breweries themselves. The volunteer app that we built just is real simple. Shows all of the volunteers who have signed up, what shift they've signed up for, and then there's a little email form here that allows the event coordinator to send group emails out to everybody on the list to keep them updated as the event approaches. So as you can see, just the addition of those two little applications within the website, the brewery application, which allows the breweries to self-serve or self-update all of their information, and the volunteer list, helped this brewery coordinator or the event coordinator manage the event. She had all of the information at her fingertips and was able to download brewery reports in an Excel format, download beer reports in Excel format, and all that information was up to date in real time, and then could be used when they were putting together the brochure for the event. And that pretty much wraps up the administrator console and the desktop website. There's a link on this website also for viewing the web application that we built for them. So check that out in the other video. Thanks.